Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, and we're on the red carpet at the Toronto International Film Festival for Oscar contender Loving. It stars Joel Edgerton, Ruth Negga, Michael Shannon, and more, and we're chatting with all of them, so get ready for a great night behind the velvet rope. Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade. So Joel, I've been congratulating all of you guys. You've made such a beautiful movie with Loving. When people see this movie, what are they going to take away from this incredible couple?
Well, look, what I hope is that people know who they are, and I think sadly not enough people in the country or around the world know who they are. You know, it was such a big thing that happened, and it created such an opportunity of change for so many people. When you look at the amount of interracial couples exponentially increasing since their case, I just hope that people know who they are and remember them, and that they become as important as other civil rights figures.
One of the incredible things is, even though this happened decades ago, this topic is relevant today. As an artist, does that add some oomph to being able to make a movie like this for you?
You want to know that any story you tell has its own relevance as an piece of art in itself. You also hope that if it is a historical film, that there's a resonance, and I think as gentle as this movie is, it has a very vice-like grip that's connected to today in terms of issues of race and issues of marriage equality that I think makes it all the more special.
When people meet this incredible couple, what's the message you're going to take away?
I think that that fortitude and strength can. You don't have to have the loudest voice in the room to be heard. Sometimes, I think that there's something about their tenaciousness and perseverance I find extremely admirable, and just their sort of beguiling goodness. Really, they're a couple who are kind and compassionate, and I think that I found that this movie has sort of generated that. It's generated a lot of empathy.
It's a really beautiful movie that tells the true story of Richard and Mildred Loving, and it's as relevant now as it was when it was going on, and it's just a really beautifully made movie.
I mean, I guess there have been some real concerns in the last year or so in our country, particularly about race. But this story is about how there are things that are bigger than that. Love is bigger than that, and that's what's truly important.
As a director, does it make it more meaningful to make a movie like this, knowing that the impact of it means something today?
Well, absolutely. We premiered this film in Cannes back in May, and that I think the film meant one thing in May, and I think it means another today. I mean, that's how quickly these social issues are evolving, and I think films at their best, they aren't just entertainment. They can actually be engines for conversation, and this film, which is really just a tribute to Richard and Mildred, is a reflection of the best part of ourselves in society, and I think any time that it plays, it's a reflection of that, and so I think it's going to be relevant for a long time to come, hopefully.
Michael Shannon, you keep bringing this guy back.
Yeah.
Why? He's amazing, but why?
Yeah, why not? Why not? He's my friend. It's beyond just a professional collaboration. He is. He's my partner. He's my friend, and I hope he's in every movie I ever make.